Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Hellovia. And it's summertime and most of us are using air coolers at home. So today I'll discuss about one of the biggest problem we are facing while using an air cooler is of humidity control. So we are using honeycomb air cooler at home, and other videos as you can see right now are there on our channel. You can check those if you want to purchase a new one, or if you want to have some in-depth knowledge about it, so you can check those videos. So basically I will discuss all the measures that we are taking to control the humidity and increase the cooling effect of air cooler to minimize the use of air conditioners. Friends, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe and please share this video, like this video, so that it will motivate us to share more of our personal experiences with you. Do subscribe the channel. So let's begin. So I'm going to discuss three important measures that you need to take care to control the humidity of air cooler and also to increase the cooling effect. So first of all is that you need to control the water flow of your cooler pads. So you can also control the percentage of the humidity. I'll tell you how. I'll show you as well how I did that in my air cooler. So I'll discuss this point. The next one is how to lower down you need to lower down the water temperature of your cooler that you are using inside the cooler. So for that I'll also show you how I have done that. So I'll tell you what measures you need to take to lower down the temperature of the water. And the third is to increase the air flow inside your house. Okay, so I'll discuss all these things. So now to decrease the temperature of water inside the cooler, we took two measures. First of all is we are using the water from our geyser, because generally we are not using geyser in summers, and the temperature of geyser water inside the geyser is lower than the normal tap water temperature. So we are filling our cooler with geyser water, and also we are trying to fill it at the time when the water temperature is lower, usually in the morning or in the evening time. And the second measure that we have adopted is that we are using ice. So you will be having these cans of curd or any spare cans that you can use in your freezer to make the ice, and you will be getting the ice cubes so these ice cubes will melt down with time and it will lower the temperature. Similarly, you can use this type of 2 liter or 1 liter bottles. So, and you can drop them open inside the cooler, so it will also dissolve with time and it will lower the temperature of your water inside the cooler. So this will help in increasing the cooling effect as well. Also, you need to increase the air flow inside your house. So there should be one vent or a window at the back side of the cooler to take the inflow of the air, and also you need to give some exit point as well. Elsewise, it will increase the humidity. If you are using a cooler inside a closed room and there is no ventilation in that room, then also it will increase the humidity of the room. So you need to take care of the flow of the air, that there should be some entry and exit point. I'll tell you how to decrease the flow of water. So what I did, there are separate pipes. Let me just show you. So there are separate pipes for each of the doors. So what I did, I just closed one of the pipes, so there is no water going inside this side of the cooler, and the other two sides the water is going. So it will help in decreasing the humidity. Also you can check the percentage, like if you want, you can close the pipe of the backside door, because usually the backside door is bigger and it will lower down the humidity up to 50%, and if you're closing the side door, it will lower the humidity by around 25%. So as per your requirement, you can choose which door you want to close for the water control.